Hey guys, Gray here. So welcome back to CATlateral Damage. Now this is a game I haven't really been playing a lot lately. Actually I've started playing it more lately, uh, if anything. So basically, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna be playing objective mode. But the thing is, I'm gonna purposely try and fail these, because I've actually looked at something. And I've realized that I am actually only one achievement away from all of the achievements in the game. So, as you can see here, I have obviously that one. That's not a hard one. But you look, and then right here, this is the only one that still has the lock symbol right now. Yeah. And if I go to actual Steam, get out of here. You'll see here 97%, 33 out of 34 achievements. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to give myself 30 minutes on the clock to try and get the event to trigger to give the last two mice that I need, which is that. So, we're going to go into here. I'm going to gotta select a good cat. By the way, I found if you use a smaller cat, not like Griswold, but like Nero or Mitten, then you'll have a better chance of completing all of the levels in objective mode. So, just a tip. But because we're not actually going to be trying to, do this whole thing like that, so we'll do it like this. I'll start, when I hit go, I'll start the timer. Like when it's doing that whole camera spinning thing is when I'll quickly try and go like that. Alright, 3, 2, 1. So while it does that, I'm going to hit start as soon as it gives me the option to go in the cat. There we go. Hit escape really fast. And now we're just going to kind of, poke stuff or just walk around for a bit. So, yeah. I mean, the video title will probably be something like Purposely Failing Objective Mode. I mean, there is another way I could do this, and that's just get like 189 objects and then just stop. Because the thing is that I don't know if events are triggered based on object count or if it's just triggered based on like a timer that is going on, based on the timer that's going on. Something I did notice when playing yesterday to get 50 houses done on objective mode is that supermarket, night at the museum, or night at the, museum, and frightful lab don't count. Moon gravity, okay. Well, as you can see, there are different events like this, like moon gravity or whatever, so when that happens, I just kinda, yeah, I'll try and knock off things that are on like high shelves. If you guys actually do want me to try and do like, objective mode not purposely failing, I'd be more than happy to. But in order to do that, you guys gotta, show your support for CATlateral Damage. I mean, I love CATlateral Damage because it's a great way to just like kind of relieve any stress you have. And with this coronavirus or whatever, it's kind of like, ugh. You just don't feel like you ever wanting to really do anything, so, yeah. Can't say I blame you if you, if you're one of those things that are like just... It's going to be interesting to see if I can actually ever get this event. Because while I usually play litter box mode, trying to complete levels to 100%. I've never really... I don't know what's the rarity of the quote-unquote, you know, actual event. Like, I don't know if it's a one event per level deal, or if it's, you know... Like, what's the deal here? So, that's why I'm kind of trying to... Because we haven't had an event in a solid 2 minutes now. I feel like I should have done this, maybe not on this first level type of thing. I feel like I should have done this on a level that is more suited with a longer timer, so like level 4. Could have been a good thing, but, you know. I don't know. Sometimes I feel, though, that they give you... It's very rare that they'll ever do something like a level where you can fail on the first turn. So, I don't know, it's just... I'm just honestly being dumb right now. There's 100% a way you could have completed this in less time than... or in more time than I did. Like, see, now I'm only down to 30 seconds, so... Yeah, there we go. Now, I'm just gonna go around and kind of increase the SWAT and jumps and stuff. Nice, another SWAT. When you get things like this, I don't know if it's like, you know, there's nothing that really shows what your plant will do. Because, see, I don't know if, like, maybe it is one event per level. Of course, I could be wrong, and it could just be the fact that I'm... No. Alright, so we got about 25 minutes left in the... whatever it's called. 6 minutes, I don't really know if that's going to be enough time, but... we'll see. So, I think what I'm going to do is, basically, I'm not going to call this purposely failing anymore. I think I'm just going to play objective mode normally for 30 minutes and see where that gets us. If, somehow, we manage to pull it off, that I get these last 2 mice that I need. Like, I don't know what the event chance is, per se, but, you know, I don't think it's very high, based on the fact that I've played this game, and I've played enough objective mode to have destroyed 50 houses. And by default, you get 4 houses to destroy with your time limit. So, yeah. So I think that it's possible to do it with the time. Oh, come on. Yeah, disco warning, by the way. See, I don't know. It's like, it's telling me that there's, you know, it's telling me there's an event, but it's not. I don't know if we get more events after this. Like, yeah, I'm trying to knock shit over here, but I don't know if it's actually going to be, like, you know, well executed. Get off the table, please. The thing is that this is actually the first game that I would have 100% achievement. Which is actually kind of ironic considering how long I've played Shell Shock for. And it's actually... I don't know if you get anything special for like 100%ing a game, like a special badge or something. But you know, guess we'll find out. Yeah, I haven't even been playing that long. I've only played for 44 hours total. And it kind of makes me think, what exactly is, you know, the point of this? Get off. Yeah, I think by default, cats that are smaller, or kittens, they have a higher jump when you're playing as them. So that's why it's probably easier for me to complete objective mode with a cat that is small, like, as I said, Nero or any of those guys. Now, there are chances of secret levels, like the lab and Christmas Den. I'm trying to... Yeah, yesterday I did the 33rd achievement of mine, which is... Oh, what's going on here? Oh my god, it's a reference to Goat Simulator. That is actually pretty cool. 10 out of 10 applause for the devs for throwing that in there. I didn't even realize there was a Goat Simulator Easter egg. I know that they have Easter eggs to other games, like, obviously Goat Simulator, but I don't know what, like, their actual... You're supposed to... I don't know if it's, like, an actual... There wasn't an achievement for that, so I don't really know. Nope, there's only 34 achievements. And that's including the hidden achievements, so... What I'm actually trying to do is I'm actually trying to find a Easter egg level to play. Ah, here it is. Yeah. As you can see, in the case of this one, Night at the Museum. Or just Museum. Night at the Museum was the achievement. So, that one doesn't really do events. But, you know, it's fun. So let's head over to the museum. I don't even really know why I'm starting this timer. We're just gonna planning on live streaming it, but, you know, I just never really got around to setting up live streaming on, like, Twitch or YouTube, so I was like, never mind. There's no point. I'll just keep recording and stuff. So, basically, when you're in the museum level, you go around destroying pretty much everything in terms of value for money. And, of course, there's the infamous dino structure, which a simple poke, like so, causes the entire thing to collapse, rocketing your total by about 89,000. Every level is different, so, you know, one day it could be all these fossils are the higher priced items, and then the next it could be that cardboard houses are the highest priced item. So, I don't really know what to actually title this video. At first I was going to title it something like Purposely Failing, but then I was like, Well, if I purposely fail, then there's no way to actually tell if I'm gonna get the... Because as I showed you guys in the first 2 levels of this run-through, it's not possible to get the event you always want. And these special levels, like Supermarket and those guys, they don't actually have this event. They don't have these events. So it's like, you know, what's the point of them actually trying to... I could be wrong, but I played this a lot. I played this for 12 rounds yesterday, so at least 3 objective modes, and I didn't get any mice advancements, or any closer to completing this mice advancement. I don't know if the mice advancement is required by, like, whatever it's called. Well, obviously it's required by being able to successfully go around to houses and stuff. Oh, that one flew right through the wall. I don't know. I kind of wish there was, like, a way to learn the chances of having things such as, you know, how like, what's the rarity of having a thing like, what's the rarity to have an event like the to catch a mouse? Like, I'm pretty sure that I could have done this a lot yesterday. I could have actually played a lot more yesterday, but it was already 1 in the morning before I even realized it. And I was like, holy fuck. That was really disturbing how quick that pretty much went by. And I was only playing for like 3 hours yesterday, so... I don't know, usually when I do games, I kind of try to pay attention to the clock. Because if it gets too late, then I'm like losing sleep. And I mean, yesterday was a weird sleep schedule for me anyway, because I stayed up all night on the 16th. So it was about, you know, normal times. Like, I went through 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 in the morning. Started to get tired around 11. Had to go somewhere to sign some papers for legal reasons. At around 11 or 12. Got home, started feeling tired as hell, so I took a nap for about 4 hours or so. Even though I tried to limit myself to 2 hours, but, you know, my brain was like, no, sleep more. Sleep not necessary. So, I've never really had a set sleep schedule, I'm gonna be honest. And I'm actually gonna stop this timer. It's not really necessary, I feel, anymore, to try and have a timer going when I'm not even purposely failing. That was originally what the timer was for, was to, if I purposely was failing, I would only have like 30 minutes to do as many run-throughs as I could, even given the time that I had. So, yeah, I just decided, you know what, let's just forget it. And I'm purposely not trying to go for all these upgrades because I don't want this video to be horribly long, but then again, I don't really care. I have a fast internet speed. So, I don't know. I'm maybe gonna go for about an hour or so. because I do want to also get started on playing C Block, which is a 1.12.2 Minecraft mod pack. Able to be downloaded from the Twitch launcher, which used to be Curse, and then they merged. So then I, said, screw it, okay. Yeah. I haven't really gotten a chance to play Minecraft a lot lately because I've also been really busy with college, and with college now being closed for coronavirus, and by the way, my campus is actually closed until the end of the semester, which is May 8th, which means I also have to take finals online somehow. Which, I mean, it's not necessarily the worst thing in the world, but there is also possibilities of other issues arising. So, I don't know. It's probably not going to be a huge deal. Well, I mean, it is a huge deal, but in terms of not actually having things failed is the key word there. Yeah, so this one, the museum scores weirdly. The museum scores it that it's based on the score that you were required to get, which is this high. It divides that by 1,000, so that actually becomes like 200, or yeah, that would become whatever that difference is, which is actually so 167.210, and then divide that by 1,000. Yeah, see, 167.21. So that probably disappears, and then 167 plus 252 is 419, or 257. So yeah, that's right. Now see, if you notice, the timer is a bit longer on this level. I don't know if time stacks between the levels, like how much time you have left on the first round goes into the second round, how much time you had when the second round's over, etc., 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 blah, 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 words that no one cares about. I don't know how that works, or if it's just purposely giving you more time because there's more objects you have to do. Like, as you can see, my object count is also at 480. Okay. 480. Nice. That's a highway in Ohio. And other states. I don't know how many of you are able to... But yeah, I don't know. I guess I'll just call this objective mode for CATlateral damage or something. I'm not worried about the title right now. Event. A free upgrade has appeared. Oh, that's boring. Just give me the stupid upgrade. Oh, speed. Whoop-de-doo. I gotta go find the kitchen, because that's where the majority of the points will come. Okay. I'm also trying to, knock over. Ah, see, this is a good one. The Holiday Den. That's a really good one for getting upgrades fast. And you'll see why next level. But I think I'm only going to do one run through of the objective mode because of how long this video is getting. I believe if I look over here, yeah, it's already at 24.5 minutes. So, I don't know, if you guys want me to continue recording progress of, getting the event, or getting the mice achievement, then I would be more than happy to do so because I still have spring break for another 5 days or 6 days. Okay then. I don't know why my Discord's going off. I have it on streamer mode right now. And basically, all they're really talking about is the whole lack of sports deal. I don't know how many of you are actually following or have known about the whole... The U.S. canceled all their sports. Like, MLB is delayed for at least 2 weeks come the start of the season, which was supposed to be actually a week from tomorrow. But they canceled it because of the coronavirus. And then NBA canceled theirs because of the guy who tested positive on the Utah Jazz. So, I don't know how many of you follow sports, but that's the update. They've pretty much canceled all sports in the U.S. The NHL has canceled, the AHL has canceled, which is the American Hockey League. Oh, 2 events. Mouse, where is it? Sometimes I wish they would also give you the location of where it is, so that you're not running around on the floor like an idiot trying to find it. It has to be on the floor. It can't be... Did I miss it? God, they don't give you any idea of where this mouse is. Which is one of the reasons I hate this achievement. Where is it? Wow. What a terrible game. What a terrible run. That was... They didn't even give you any idea where the stupid mouse was. Of course, I did see the kitchen, so I know where I'm going next. Well, thanks to that, I could have been at 9. I could have been at 9 out of 10, and I could have done probably another run-through to get the last mouse, and then have, you know, the final achievement be done on camera. And I think, actually, that's what I'm going to do, is I'm going to play through this game again, off camera, get it to the point that I have 9 out of 10 mice, and then go through another recording session of playing CATlateral Damage while trying to get this last achievement. Now, this doesn't mean that I won't stop, or that I will stop playing CATlateral Damage on the channel. Because I still have Litterbox, so, you know, I'll do Litterbox. I'll probably do, like, a run through the supermarket, see if it's possible. And the main goal for that one will be to see if you can actually successfully 100% the supermarket. It is most likely possible because you are supposed to be able to complete 100% of all levels that are unlockable. So, I find it very well possible. So this next level that we're going to call Holiday Inn, or Holiday Den, it's not a hotel. This is a level that is good for upgrading your cat to the point that they're really able to have strong SWAT, strong everything else as well. Strong speed. So it looks like bells, and the reason for that is because of all the presents that you see around. This level is really famous for being able to do that. So it really helps when you're trying to SWAT everything. For those that haven't played litter box mode, I will show it again at some point, but not in this episode because it is getting kind of long already. And the thing about having... I mean, if I was to put a time... If I had left the timer running, this would have been the end of the session right here. Now, I don't know if there are events in this particular level. I don't think there were. I think it's only in the main houses. Like, the same houses that only give you the achievement for... I think it was cataclysmic damage or something. Cataclysmic damage. Yeah, they're also really clever on using cat in pretty much every achievement that they ever made, ever. So I'll probably go through, complete this level, go back to the last house, which is, I think, level 6. Really wish that I had the chance to had successfully blap, blap, blap. Hey, that's a blap. There. Did it really land on the box? Alright. Blap. And then a star on top. Blap. Okay, that was a terrible move. I should have gone collected the things. But, you know, that was my bad. That was my bad. I wasn't paying attention, and I didn't realize I was standing on top of that box. I thought I was standing on top of the present. Even though I 100% knew I went like that, because it had the star on top, so... That was 100% my fault. For not thinking, hey, maybe I should have gone and gotten the presents and stuff. So I shouldn't be standing here, and I should just knock something else off the tree or something. I'm not really good with this whole commentator part. As you can see there. And it's mostly because I don't script anything. It's all me just talking while trying to play this video game. So I don't really have like a script here and on the side that says like what to say, when to say it, sort of deal. Power up has appeared. I don't really care. I would only have cared if it was the mouse. But I really don't think it's... Because to make you run around a house like that, trying to find a stinking mouse is like... I mean, that's why you should probably have done a little more than just trying to... Like, what you should do is when there isn't a power-up or an upgrade or something, you should try and explore... Or when you don't have an event going on, you should basically try and explore the house. To get a feel of all the rooms. And then when you have the feeling of all the rooms, that's when you'll be able to make the decision of having things like, okay, so if it's in this, if you have the mouse event, you don't really ever get the idea of this whole... You don't ever get the idea of the whole house. But then again, if they had told you where the mouse was, they probably also wouldn't give you 60 seconds for the event. So I don't know if I just was dumb and I missed the mouse, which is very possible. Because I'm gonna watch the video and see if I ever saw this mouse. Because I don't think I did. And if I did, then I'm gonna really be pissed off at myself for not realizing that the mouse was there the entire time. Because I went through that house twice. So, the fact that I only really didn't even have a solid chance of even finding something similar enough to get the to get one step closer to the achievement. Get out of here. Kinda makes me mad. Again, I don't care about the power-up. Usually power-up is like catnip or the force field that you guys saw in the museum. Or not the museum, one of the other levels. I don't know, but anyway, as we're approaching the end of this game, I did want to say, or as we're approaching the end of objective mode here, thank you guys so much for watching this video. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, make sure you hit a like down below. CATlateral Damage is one of the games that I really loved a lot. I played it so much in earlier years, like 2015 is when I had a lot of the advancements already done. But then I just kind of took a break, in a way, from not necessarily video gaming. Believe me, I've never taken a break from video gaming. There have been times where I took a break from, like, YouTubing. As you guys know, based on, like, my most recent one, which was, college had gotten in my way. And I just never really had the energy, in a way. I never had the energy to record, so it's just like, eh. That's the nice thing about CATlateral Damage, is that even though that there's items, or even though that there's not that many level choices in objective mode, like, you don't get to choose which level you start on, and you don't get to choose which Easter eggs there are. It's always fun to still go around and watch items just be scattered across the floor by a cat. And with that, that is gonna do it for this objective mode run. So it looks like I only got one event that was able to looks like I only got one objective or one event that was able to tell me that you know, like, to catch the mouse. And actually, what I just realized is that there is another chance that I could do an easier mode of this, and that is in Litterbox mode. In Litterbox mode, you are allowed to use levels that have these events. So I'm thinking that it's possible that in about, we'll say 3 days or so. So the 22nd, or 21st, which is same day that I'm recording this, which is the 18th, I'm going to get CATlateral Damage up and running again, and I will basically attempt a Litterbox version. which means I will need the timer of 30 minutes that I had wonderfully so not planned ahead of time. Because what I actually do is, when I'm in objective mode, I don't go for the houses like this. I usually try and go like supermarket style or other things amongst. Like usually I go for all the upgrades in litter box mode. Here I'm just kind of like, whatever. There we go. I forget that the only way you can actually do that one is by Emmy and Oscar. Cute. In terms of photos, I think I'm around. Yeah, you can see here. The SWAT was really good. Speed, this one is. It's speed, jump, and SWAT. I think this one is jump. That one is SWAT. Those are probably around the most common things without having Holiday Den, I believe. I'm not 100% sure on that. But as you can see, I don't have any events going on now, so yep, I think with that, that's going to do it for this video. Holy cow, I did not expect to be playing 40 minutes straight of CATlateral Damage. But, I think what we're going to do here is we're going to knock over a few more objects just for the road. So, like, knock over this bookshelf because screw this bookshelf. Turn around. Do some sort of twisting maneuver. And then thwack everything to the floor. And with that, I think we've caused enough damage here. Oh, I'm sorry. Did you want your TV? No. No TV for you. If you're watching on TV, you can have TV. But if you're watching on a phone or a tablet, then yeah, no TV for you. I find it very strange that my Blue Jackets Discord that I'm in is actually being more active with the whole thing of this. And with that, guys, that's going to do it for this level, or for this playthrough of CATlateral Damage. So, final words on the run-through. It kind of sucked that I only got one event, and that I completely failed to... Oops. It kind of sucked that I was only able to get one of the opportunities to catch the mouse, and then completely and utterly not even get the chance of getting, you know, to see it. And what I mean by litter box mode, being able to get, as you can see here, you see these first four levels. Everything else is one of those special levels that you find in the maps. But these first 4 levels here all can do events. So, if you guys are interested in maybe seeing a litter box attempt where I only have a time limit of doing it, either tell me in the comments down below or, you know, show your support for CATlateral Damage. The game is really fun. I've never had any problems with it. And yeah, it's overall a really enjoyable game. So, you know, check it out for yourself. And the seeds, I don't really think matter. Like, I don't know if typing in 114 and then picking a level does anything. But yeah. that's going to do it for me. Thank you guys so much for watching. Bye.